Do not run away from your sexual urges. Do not run away from your porn urges. If you think that you can outsmart your ego, you are mistaken. That you can outsmart your addiction, you can't. You cannot use willpower to desexualize your mind and or quit porn. It is not possible. Yes, you might succeed 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months, 6 months even. Willpower will not work. It will come back with a vengeance. Your ego knows better. You can coerce your own brain and ego. What you have to do is let go. Those urges come. Yes, they do. They are called triggers. You know why it's so hard to use willpower, to use power to quit porn or to indulge in porn? Because once you have the trigger, it's also called the anticipation. You know when you have the anticipation to watch porn, you release more dopamine when you have this anticipation than when you do watch porn. It's unbelievable, but it's true. That's why when we have a craving, when we have that trigger, that anticipation, we want it so much. It's a promise of the reward that comes from watching more porn. But it's not true. It is a lie because the trigger is where you get the most dopamine release. When you watch porn, you have dopamine release, but not as high as the anticipation. However, when you ejaculate, when you finish watching porn, the dopamine drops. And that's where you feel like shit. And you ask yourself, is it worth it? So you have to understand that the beginning, when you have the anticipation before you start watching porn, before you have started touching yourself, it's where you have to wait patient. You have to outlast that anticipation. And that patience and that outlasting of that anticipation is what I call letting go. Right? I didn't call it. It's a Buddhist term. Once you learn how to let go with breath work, with meditation, but let's keep it at letting go. Letting go is embracing, accepting the feeling you have inside of you without trying to push it away, without wanting it to leave, without trying to indulge as well. You are just being with that sensation. An urge is just a sensation. You don't need to categorize that urge. You can let it be that sensation you have in this body. Once you accept it or even embrace it, you will see that you can outlast it by being present, by not indulging it, by not pushing it away, by not tensing, by not resisting. What you resist persists. But just relaxing, breathing, letting it be, you will see that it will fade rather quickly. And the more you can do this, the easier it will get, and the shorter that sensation will stay. And that is how you get over those urges, not by pushing them away or wanting them to stay, by indulging them, by outlasting them, by letting it go, by being with it, embracing it, or at least accept, allowing it to be. And you will see like anything in our bodies and our minds is transient, is short-lived. It is a short-term sensation that will not last long. You would be shocked at how quickly that sensation can fade and give rise to something else. Try it out. But my friend, do not run away from those sexual slash porn impulses, urges. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sebastian, your addiction recovery coach, and I'm here to help those of you who truly want to quit porn and desexualize.